Okay, we haven't done a mic in a while, so today we're looking at this one that the folks over at ZEALSOUND sent us. It's their ZEALSOUND Gaming Microphone RGB USB condenser microphone with Type-C. I like that Type-C and lightning adapter for PC, I guess Macs. Hopefully Macs, because that's what I'm testing it on. Smartphones and all this other stuff here. Not a bad price if you're, especially in the US. If you're in Canada, there is some shipping, but 70 bucks, that's decent, right? And there's looks like a 5% coupon that's available now. So 4.5 stars, 31 reviews. What we're going to do, of course, is take a look at the Amazon listing. We're going to crack open the box, see what it comes with, and then we're going to connect it to my Mac and see what it sounds like. Yeah, okay. I do like seeing budget microphones getting good reviews. 31, that's pretty decent for review-wise. Does it say anything else fancy here? Plug and play, which is good. And I do like the fact that it sounds like it has... Now, I don't know if the cable, because I haven't opened it, is actually a USB-C cable or if they just include an adapter. Either way, if they have that, that's excellent. It says that it's a cardioid pickup pattern, 14mm condenser. All metal construction. It looks like it's cool with the little RGB light in there. Dynamic solid color gradient. That's a weird thing to say. Solid color gradient. I'm guessing solid color or gradient. Tap to mute just on the top. And there is a little video here. So maybe I'll just include that. Maybe you've been seeing it already. I don't know. Anyway, here is the box. ZEALSOUND USB microphone. Right? Just kind of a white box. There you go. Nothing overly exciting, but the excitement comes once you open the box. That's the guess. Open. Yep. All right. So let's just move this down here. All right, and there's our manual here. I love, as you guys always know, I love seeing big manuals that you can actually read stuff on. So I'm down with that. Headphone jack, touch key on the top, microphone, volume control, and headphone control, which is cool. All right, and setup for Windows. There you go, Mac, and I'm guessing different languages. Yeah, sweet, that's good. Love it, love it, love it. Live support, not limited by return window. Sweet, again, multiple languages. And all right, let's take a look at this. Well, that's nice. So microphone, cable, and what is this? Cable and yeah, so it does. Oh, maybe. Okay, so you do get, yeah, so that's interesting. You do get, oh, it is, see? I was like, what? So you get a USB-A, yes, USB-A, but it comes with a USB-C adapter because it goes into like that USB-B or the one that we all kind of know as the printer kind of cable, but nice and long, which is good. You do get a little, I'm guessing this is like a swivel. If you want to put it, like for me, if you want to put it on an actual like mic stand or something like that, you have one of those. So if you want to use a mic stand instead of a table stand. And there is your adapter. That's cool, right? An adapter for lightning. So if you're going to put this into like an iPhone. Whoa. The fact that you get two adapters all by its lonesome. Sweet deal. And here, where are we? Here we go. I'm going to turn it a little bit more this way. There we go. So I like that it already comes in the shock mount because I'm going to tell you this because I'm not ashamed. Maybe I should be. I've actually put mics in and set them all up and got them good and then did a recording and realized I had the mic backwards. This is all there. So, you know, you get that's a nice shock mount. You get a nice, you guys can see it, right? You get a nice little bend here, and then you just kind of snug it up wherever you need. Okay, no, I'm down with that. You get a little pop filter built into it. Yes, and then at the top, there's, as you can see, there's that little mute guy there. And the screen actually has a little cutout. I'm going to bring these down a little bit. I'm going to set them up to about maybe like 2/3 of the way through. Okay, and I'm going to set that right there. That's lovely looking, lovely. We're going to get this cable. I'm going to plug it into my computer here. because it has USB-C, right? So that's excellent. This, boom. I want to turn it around a little bit just for you guys so you can see if it gets any kind of crazy color, right? I'm gonna bring my laptop down here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Boom, you saw it. And I got a little allow this accessory. Yes, I do allow this. I'm down. I like that little color guy. Now they do, I would think there's got to be a way to choose that color, because right now it's just kind of going through it, right? Pop, shock mount, yep. Headphone jack, touch key. Is there a way to change the color, or does it just cycle? Is it that important? Well, for some maybe. I don't know, because it doesn't maybe I just don't see it. Maybe I just don't see it. Maybe it's just going to cycle. Maybe it's just going to cycle through. Because it says here, it just talks about boom arm install, pop filter install, instructions, microphone volume, microphone monitor jack, volume control, and touch key. Oh, maybe here we go. Maybe short press the touch button at the top to mute or wake. Meanwhile, the light will be turned off or on. Long press and touch button to turn on or off the light only. So if I do this, the light turned off. If I do it like this, it turns on. Now if I tap it, supposedly if I tap it, it mutes. So here's my only question. And maybe a little bit of an indicator, because if you were doing that, and I guess if the light's on, you know it's there, and if you tap on it, you've muted it, right? But the only other concern, I guess, is, you know, if you were like, no, I don't want the light on, and I did this, you know, would you forget that it was, right, muted? Because it doesn't just turn on with a tap now, right? It's a little bizarre. I wish there was a little light like a little tiny mute light indicator somewhere on it, which it doesn't seem to have. Now, just so you guys know, on the back, that's where your headphone, where am I here? Your headphone jack is back there. But other than that, that's my only little bit of feedback, I guess, so far. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this screen recording here. Stop, and then we're gonna start a screen recording, but this time in the options, I should have, I'm guessing this is it, the BKD12A. BKD12A, it says right on the manual here, BKD. So that's going to be our microphone. So I'm going to choose that. Boom. So at this point in time, I have the microphone here. Now these kind of microphones, of course, should be fairly close to you when you're talking. So I'm going to just set that right there, kind of angled up at my mouth. And at this point, you are hearing this microphone. So, looks-wise, I'm a fan. I think it's pretty cool. And again, because of the fact that it has this little guy right here, you know, if you weren't someone that wants this to be table mounted and you want it to be up higher, maybe something that kind of comes into the shot from above, then, as long as you have a mic stand or something with like a boom arm or something like that, you could mount this right here, and that gives you that option, right? Now, the other thing that I like too is that it does come with kind of all the adapters, because it has USB-C, so this should work on any computer that needs USB-C. The actual cable by default is a USB-A, so it'll work with anything USB-A based. That USB-C should work with like Androids or like tablets that have USB-C. And last but not least, they give you the USB-A to Lightning. So you're pretty much covered for pretty much all the devices out there that you may ever need a microphone hooked into. I'm gonna stop the recording here and go back to my normal mic. So now you get an idea, right, of the ZEALSOUND. I'm kind of curious, right? Everybody seems to love it. So, learning proper way to set up hardware, software made great. Okay, yep. Epic. We like Epic. Very nice. Great mic, great sound. Good. Work per spec. Not sure what that means. Sharp-looking gaming mic with universal connectability. Does pick up some background sound. Yeah, and it doesn't have like a figure 8, and it's one pattern. There's no switch that I can see that be like, oh, I want it in this pattern or that pattern or whatever. So yeah, that could be an issue, I would think. Nice for the price. Wish it had noise gate, sure. But again, you're paying like $69. Is that what it was? 69 bucks American. So, you know, there are a lot more expensive mics out there, and if you really want to spend that and get those features, those mics are available, right? So it does have here metal mesh. Oh my gosh, it is early, just so you guys know. Metal mesh shield windscreen, compact shock mount, all metal construction, tap to mute, plug and play, adjustable gain knob, no latency, real-time monitor, and you can mount on a boom arm. So yeah, so they do say radiant RGB lighting with dynamic effects, but they also don't really show, they show all these different colors here, and mine's just kind of going through them all. Now I don't know if that's what it's supposed to do, or if this is supposed to be modifiable. I don't know, because I can't seem to find anywhere that will let me do that. Anyways, you guys have heard the sound. You know what this mic, well, sounds like, you know, and you can kind of make a decision. This is just funneled right into my MacBook, and no modifications at all. And if you like it, it's going to be $70 well spent. And if you want something better, well, spend more money, I guess. All right, guys, this is the ZEALSOUND gaming microphone with RGB lights and all the adapters you could need. All right, my friends, I'll put links down below to Amazon. And if you're interested in this mic, head on over and pick it up. Use one of the links. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell. And I'm out. Later.